Welcome to Wealthy Mindset. Today we're going to talk about something that's been on a lot of people's minds lately: why banks are collapsing. Now, before we get into the details, let's take a step back and think about what a bank actually is. At its core, a bank is an institution that takes in deposits from people and businesses, and then uses that money to make loans and investments. Sounds pretty simple, right? Well, here's the thing: over the years, banks have gotten bigger and more complex. They've started taking on riskier investments, like subprime mortgages and complex derivatives. And they've become more intertwined with one another, so that when one bank runs into trouble, it can drag down others with it. So why are banks collapsing now, you might ask? Well, there are a few factors at play. First, interest rates have been low for a long time. That means banks have had a hard time making money on their traditional lending activities. To compensate, they've taken on riskier investments, like those subprime mortgages I mentioned earlier. Second, the global economy has been in a precarious state for a while now. We've seen a lot of volatility in the stock market, trade wars between countries, and political instability in some parts of the world. All of these factors can impact banks' bottom lines. And finally, there's the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. This has been a tough time for everyone, and banks are no exception. With so many people out of work and businesses struggling to stay afloat, banks are facing a wave of defaults and loan losses. So what does all of this mean for you and me? Well, if you're a customer of one of these banks, you might want to keep an eye on your account balances and make sure you're not overexposed to any one institution. And if you're an investor, you might want to think twice before putting all your eggs in one banking basket. In conclusion, the collapse of banks is a complex issue with no easy answers. But by understanding the factors at play and staying informed, we can all make smarter financial decisions and protect ourselves from any fallout. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.